our ability to feel and interact with our universe in an energetic sense comes down to our receptivity. Now, receptivity is something that can be developed over time, and in this video we shall talk about that. Hi, my name is Harold and welcome to the Sanctum. The Sanctum is a channel dedicated to learning and exploring the ancient teachings of the East and West. If you're new to this channel, please remember to click that subscribe button and the bell icon. Please like this video and please share it with anybody else who might be interested in this sort of thing. Please watch this video to the end because it's important that you first understand why we're doing this before I actually get to the exercise. In this video, we're going to be talking about receptivity, specifically receptivity to energy. When I mean energy, I'm talking about the universal life force, which in different traditions we give it different names. About one of those common names, in the Taoist tradition it's called Qi, in the yogic tradition it's called prana, and in various other traditions they have completely different names for it. Mana in the Polynesian tradition, Ruach in the Jewish tradition, Ki in the Japanese and Korean tradition. This is the universal life force that is present in all things. We can get it from the earth, we can get it from the sun, we can get it from the food we eat, from the water we drink, and the air that we breathe. And now, for us to be able to feel and interact with this energy in a certain way, we need to be receptive to it. Now, some people are more receptive to it quite naturally, are born with a high sense of receptivity, whereas others have to develop it over time. Whereas there are some people who have had certain experiences through something known as an initiator, something that's initiated or awakened them in a certain way that might lead to one's receptivity being increased in a certain way. Now, this particular video is focused on how you can develop your own energetic receptivity and be able to feel and interact with chi or prana or energy to a higher degree. And there are many different ways of doing this, and I've spoken about this in one of my first few videos in this channel, and I'll leave a link to that video above right here. And that video talks more about how we can feel it using our palms and how we can awaken and sensitize our palms so that we are able to feel it a bit more, or activate and open the energetic centers in our palms, what's known as the palm chakras, and how we can feel energy using those particular centers. But this video is more focused on increasing receptivity in a general sense, the ability for us to improve our inner receptivity so we can feel the energy within our body, but also so that we're able to allow, can contain and hold energy in our body in a certain way. So doing this particular exercise can improve your ability to have lucid dreams, can improve your ability to do practices like astral projection, will increase your ability to meditate, will increase your ability to focus, it will increase your ability to do things like mediumship and prophecy. It will increase your abilities of intuition, as well as your ability to simply let go of yourself and be open to any higher knowledge or wisdom that may flow in a certain sense. Okay, so to do this technique, it all goes back to the emptiness factor. And once again, I made a video about this a few weeks ago, and I'll leave a link to that video above, where I talk about the emptiness factor and how you can return back to this particular place. As the particular technique that I'm going to be sharing in this video is linked to that video in a certain sense. Okay? But before I describe to you the actual meditation, it's important for you to understand why we're doing this and why it works. Okay? First of all, the reason why this technique works is what we're doing is first we're getting rid of ourselves. We're dissolving our own identity by dissolving everything in existence to us, dissolving our body from head to our heart, and from our toes up to our heart, until we're a little piece of consciousness. And this consciousness is going to dissolve until we're in just pure emptiness. We return back to where everything comes from, this vast emptiness. And then from this emptiness, we don't exist. We're no longer there. We're just sitting in this emptiness. And from this emptiness, we are residing as a golden cup. That's right, a cup. Not like a cup, like a teacup, but we want to visualize something like a goblet or a chalice, one of those golden medieval cups. Okay. Now, the cup is an interesting symbol. Okay. It's also, one of the suits in the tarot. In the tarot, one of the suits is the cups, and they're related to water. And the cup is essentially a receptacle. It's that which is open to receive, and it receives water. And in a certain sense, symbolically speaking, the element of water can be linked to this prana or chi or energy. And because we don't exist in this vast emptiness that we've now returned back to, and we're recreating ourselves as this cup, our energies start to tune in to the qualities and receptivity of that cup. And the more we are able to stay and meditate upon this, in being this open receptacle, we start to improve our receptiveness, becoming like that powerful symbol, which is a cup, the ultimate receptacle, in that way. So by doing this, it's not going to just happen in one day. Well, it could, but it's something you want to do daily for about 5 minutes. And the more you do it, the more you start to identify more and more with this aspect of being receptive. And in that way, you start to open up more and more to many different possibilities. So let's begin. So I would like you to sit up straight with your feet on the ground and your hands placed on your lap. Take a deep breath in and out, a few deep breaths in and out just to relax. And imagine light just traveling out from your heart, blue light. And this light melts the entire universe around you, the entire world, all of space, all the planets, the earth, your country, your home, your walls, everybody, everything, into you, the walls in your room, melting everything down into light, into blue light. And this blue light is now entering your feet and is melting your body from your feet upwards and your head downwards, coming all the way down from your head to your heart and from your feet up to your heart, melting your entire body until you're this tiny seed, this tiny blue seed of consciousness. And this is you, this tiny blue seed, in a vast empty space, a void. And now this blue seed melts too, and you disappear, and there's nothing but emptiness. And now from this emptiness, reside there for like a couple of seconds, if you're maybe about a minute. And then from there, the blue seed returns, your consciousness, and you build up your entire body as if you're that cup, a golden chalice. And you are this chalice now, open. And you can almost imagine that water is flowing down, filling you, filling the cup that you are. You can even imagine an infinity symbol above the cup, and the water is traveling down from the infinity symbol, filling the entire cup. But the water that's flowing down isn't really water, it's energy, it's prana, it's chi, it's mana, it's orgone. It's filling the cup. And you just do this for a few minutes and you just stay there. Alternatively, you can even ask a question. You can imagine that the flow of water stops. You can ask a question and throw it upwards to the infinity sign. And the infinity sign absorbs it and sends water down with the knowledge into you to receive the answer in some way. So it's a very simple technique. Okay. And now to end the technique, what you want to do is you reside in that way, and then once again imagine the cup dissolving from the top and from the bottom to the center. You're returning back to the blue seed of consciousness. Blue seed of consciousness disappears, melts again. You sit in the vast emptiness for a little period of time, and then you return back to being that blue seed. Then you build back your entire reality, your entire body, your room, everything else, and then open your eyes. So the more you practice this, the more receptive you can become. So this is a way of dissolving yourself and tapping in and honing in to the potentiality of a certain symbol, and then connecting yourself and your energies to be like that symbol. In this case, we're using the cup, because that's what this video is about. It's about receptivity, and we're trying to connect to that receptivity by connecting to a symbol that represents that in that way. It's a very powerful practice, and try it once a day. Do it once a day for about 5 minutes, and let me know in the comment section below what you discover. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to click the subscribe button and the bell icon. Please like and share this video. And if you wish to support the growth of this channel, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon and gain access to exclusive content. So thank you, take care, and I shall see you very soon.